Hello friends, today we are going to discuss about this problem, number line jumps. Let's look into the problem statement, what exactly it is saying. You are choreographing a circus show with various animals. For one act, you are given two kangaroos on a number line ready to jump in the positive direction towards positive infinity. Okay, the first kangaroo starts at location x1 and moves a rate of v1 meter per jump, and second kangaroo starts at location x2 and moves at a rate of v2 meter per jump. Okay, let's see what is the relationship between x1 and x2. Constraint 0 less than equals to x1 less than x2. That means it will be something like this. Suppose this is the line like this. Suppose x1 is here, then x2 will be in its right hand side. x2 should be greater than x1. That's what is written. x2 is greater than x1. Okay, fine. Then and moves at a rate of v1. Okay, v1 meter per jump. Okay, and x2 moves at rate of v2. Okay, so x1 v1, x2 v2, these things are given. Okay, that means v2 should be less than v1, otherwise there won't be any point of collision, right? Okay, let's read it completely. You have to figure out a way to get both kangaroos at the same location at the same time as part of the show. If it is possible, return yes, otherwise return no. That means both of these two kangaroos should be in the same location at same point of time. Okay, and that is possible though x1 is less than x2 as per this constraint. So v1 should be greater than v2. That means from x1 this should jump higher, and from x2 this is, let's say, v1, and v2 should be less than v1, right? That's what we are finding a clue here. v1 should be greater than v2, otherwise it is not possible. v1 should be greater than v2. If v1 is less than v2 means there is no chance, because x2 is already ahead of x1. If x2 is moving longer distance than x1 in one jump, then definitely we cannot reach at the same location at same point of time, right? Okay, fine. Then what exactly it is saying? Function description, already we know this, x1 v1 x2 v2. Let's start coding. So I don't think it is a very difficult one. Let's declare two variables. We can say kangaroo 1 position equals to, this is x1 is the initial position of the kangaroo and jumped v1 length, so it will become x1 plus v1, right? And similarly we can say kangaroo 2 position equals to x2 plus v2, right? So these are the in one jump, first jump. So this is the situation. Kangaroo 1 will be in this position and kangaroo 2 will be in this position. And after that, what we have to do? After that, we have to check if, though this constraint is saying x1 less than x2, v1 should be greater than v2, right? So we can say if v1 is less than or equals to v2, then return false. There is no chance, because v2 is greater than. Okay, that's why there is no chance. So we can say no. That's what is expected, right? Yes and no, it should return. Fine. So now what we have to do, we have to check if this position and this position, these two position, k1 position, k2 position after first jump is equal or not, right? So let's do that. Position equals to k2 position, then return what? Return s, right? Because they are in same position after first jump, right? Let's return yes. Otherwise, what we have to do? Now v1 is greater than v2. Okay, at this point of time v1 is greater than v2. So what we have to do? We have to run a loop. We have to check unless until the first kangaroo is not crossing the second kangaroo. Up to that point of time we have to continue. Okay, we have to check. Then what should be the condition? Condition will be k1 position until k1 position is less than k2 position, right? Because k1 is less than k2 or x1 is less than x2. Kangaroo 1 is standing behind kangaroo 2. Kangaroo 2 is little bit ahead. Okay, so let's do that. Until kangaroo 1 is behind kangaroo 2, we have to continue. We have to do what? We have to do these jumping activities, right? So in first iteration, what it will do? Now let's calculate the position. This is second jump. Okay, in second jump, what it will do? We can say the current position plus in one jump kangaroo 1 is moving v1 length, right? And kangaroo 2 position will become what? v2 position, right? So kangaroo 2 position plus equals to v2. Now again let's check if both of these two positions are same or not, right? This is easier problem. So if these two are same, then definitely you know that we have to return yes, correct. And now end of while, and already this while loop will continue until kangaroo 1 is less than kangaroo 2. Okay, kangaroo 1's position is less than kangaroo 2's position. Once kangaroo 1 is overtaking kangaroo 2, that means there is no chance, right? There is no chance of collision, or they cannot reach at same location at same point of time. Let's now easily can say that in this time we have to return no, right? Okay, fine. Let's run the code and check. Now let's test all the test cases, whether all are passing or not. Yes, all the test cases are working fine. This is very simple example. If you know if else and loop, then easily you can solve this problem. I hope it is now clear the algorithm, how to approach the problem. That is very, very important, right? I hope you understood this problem and you enjoyed the video, and we will meet very soon with another problem. Thank you.